Hey, what's up guys? So in today's video we have some very interesting PlayStation news to go over, so if you end up enjoying the video, drop it a like, and if you want to stay up to date on the latest PlayStation news, make sure you subscribe. So the first thing I want to talk about is Silent Hill, because it seems like the revival of Silent Hill is about to happen. And so we're going to be reading from PlayStation Universe, where it says Silent Hill event confirmed by Konami will reveal the latest updates on the horror series. After years of speculation, Konami has officially announced that it will unveil details on the future of the Silent Hill franchise during a dedicated event on October 19th. The publisher took to Twitter to confirm the event, which will no doubt come as a massive relief to fans who have been chomping at the bit for Silent Hill news all this time. Interestingly, Masahiro Ito, one of the artists behind the series and the creator of iconic enemy Pyramid Head, retweeted the announcement, which suggests that he may be involved in whatever Konami has planned for the franchise. And so yeah, this news broke on a Sunday, which honestly Sundays are usually the most quiet news days of the week, but every once in a while there's bombs that get dropped, and this is definitely one of the bombs. Even though me personally, I've never played a Silent Hill game ever. I don't even think I've ever watched any of the movies, but I've heard that, it's a pretty good IP, and so there's some things that we can kind of expect because, there's some things regarding Silent Hill that actually have been leaked out, like Bloober Team's remake for Silent Hill 2 is apparently like that's not a rumor, that's been leaked out, so that's already been confirmed, unofficially of course. So you would think that that would definitely show up, because they, over on the Silent Hill official Twitter account, they say that it's going to be multiple Silent Hill reveals. So apparently they're making a Silent Hill movie, so I could almost guarantee that we're going to see like a teaser of the movie or something, and hopefully that's like the only thing that's not related to video games. We'll probably get some merch. And even though I'm not the biggest Silent Hill fan, because I haven't played the games or watched the movies, I still am interested, so I will be watching this live stream on Wednesday, or whatever ends up being. It might be like a pre-recorded video, I don't know, but I will be checking it out, and hopefully there's something very interesting that gets revealed. Also apparently there's like this episodic short Silent Hill game that's supposed to be revealed, or that's supposed to be in the works, and so it would make sense for them to reveal it at this event. And also there was that Silent Hill a short message game that got rated in Korea 2 weeks ago, and that was confirmed, I'm pretty sure, to be a console game, so it seems like all these things are going to be revealed on Wednesday. Now, the one thing relating to Silent Hill that I do not expect at all on Wednesday, and it's the big one, a lot of people for the longest time are like, is Kojima making Silent Hill? Is it a new Silent Hill? Is it Silent Hill 5? Is it going to be a PlayStation exclusive? Is it going to be multi-platform? And the only way I see that happening, if Kojima is making Silent Hill, the only way I see it being revealed on Wednesday is if it's coming out on Xbox and PC. I'm telling you right now, if Sony struck a deal with Kojima Productions and Kojima himself to make Silent Hill a console exclusive, then obviously there's no way that is going to be revealed at any other event besides a showcase for PlayStation, and so yeah, we'll see. Hopefully some really good things get revealed. Hopefully this isn't disappointing, even though this, pretty much everyone and their mother is very excited and has very high expectations for whatever Konami is going to show off on Wednesday, and hopefully it's something good. But what do you guys think? Down below, let me know your thoughts on this confirmation that we are going to be getting a lot of Silent Hill reveals and updates on Wednesday. Do you feel like Kojima could end up somehow being involved, or do you feel like they might hold that off for maybe a potential PlayStation showcase? Moving on to the next topic in the video, we're going to be talking about, once again, a PlayStation showcase. And I know a lot of people are stop talking about it to other content creators, because there's no point in getting our hopes up, but honestly this is actually very, very interesting, because it ties into the Microsoft Blizzard situation. So we're going to be reading from PlayStation Lifestyle, where it says PlayStation Showcase allegedly delayed because of Microsoft and Activision investigation. An upcoming PlayStation Showcase has allegedly been delayed by Sony due to the ongoing CMA investigation into Microsoft's acquisition of Activision. The showcase, which was reportedly set to feature new exclusives and first-party IP, is said to have been pushed back due to a feeling that it would add weight to Microsoft's comments in the investigation. The news comes from reputable PlayStation insider Millie Amond, who claimed that Sony was planning to hold a PlayStation Showcase on October 20th. The showcase was reportedly going to contain both a Silent Hill reveal and the reveal of Hideo Kojima's upcoming mystery project. However, Sony has now pushed back this date internally and is now holding firm. And so yeah, I mean, this is very, very interesting. Now, I have not personally been keeping up to date with like the whole Microsoft Activision CMA like drama going on because I just think it's very annoying and I want it to be over with. You know, back whenever Microsoft first announced this deal and whenever Sony was saying like, oh, we have a lot more acquisitions to announce later in the year, like I was pretty invested in it, but honestly, as the months went on, I just don't care. You know, and apparently like Sony is being very hypocritical and so is Microsoft, and they're just both like coming off as really stupid and arrogant from what I have heard. You know, so honestly, I don't care about that. So if that is the reason why this showcase got delayed, that's very, very annoying. You know, but also I want to focus on what Millie Amon said about what would have shown up at this showcase, because apparently, you know, there was going to be new exclusives and new IP being revealed, and apparently something related to Silent Hill was going to be revealed, which I don't know if that would have tied into the Silent Hill showcase that we talked about in the last topic. You know, because apparently they were supposed to announce this showcase on the 11th of October and have it on the 20th, which is this Thursday, which now they're not. You know, and also apparently one thing that they were also going to reveal is whatever Kojima is making for PlayStation. Now, a lot of people are saying like, oh, that's going to be Death Stranding 2, because like if you look at it from a face value, like it seems like that's definitely at least one of the projects that Kojima's working on is a Death Stranding sequel. You know, but if you know Kojima and his past and trolling, I mean, like, it's too on the nose. Like, it just seems like if you actually, like, really think about it, like, wouldn't Kojima want to, like, surprise people on what he's working on and not just be like, hey, I'm making Death Stranding 2, and I'll give you guys an update in 3 years or whatever. Like, I just feel like Kojima would want to, like, troll us and just, like, make it more of a mystery until, like, the actual reveal. So, I mean, that could be what he's working on, you know, and I genuinely believe that because this showcase has not been canceled, it's only been delayed. So it's going to happen at some point. I don't know if that's going to be next week. I mean, if it's not next week, then it's probably not going to be until December because God of War Ragnarok is coming out. And there's no point in having a showcase like a few days before or after God of War Ragnarok, because that game is going to suck up all the oxygen for pretty much the whole month of November going into December. You know, so if we don't get a showcase next week, then it seems like it'll probably be December. And if these reveals, like something Silent Hill and Kojima showing up, like it would probably make sense to do it like in December leading into next year, because we also haven't gotten any updates on Spider-Man 2 since last year. Like, it's been a year. You know, we haven't seen any gameplay or nothing from that game, and that game's still supposed to come out sometime next year. For those of you like, oh no, like Sony's not going to have a showcase this year, like they're running, like this is the 11th hour. I mean, I still have hope. I mean, I still think it makes zero sense to wait until next year to have a showcase. So at the very least, I feel like sometime in December they'll have it, possibly next week, but we'll see. But what do you guys think down below? Let me know your thoughts on, apparently there was a PlayStation Showcase that was supposed to happen later this week, and because of the Microsoft Activision drama going on, Sony pushed it back to a later date. Moving on to the final topic in the video, I want to talk to you guys really quickly about an update for God of War Ragnarok, because we now know when the reviews and the embargo will be lifted. So we're going to be reading from PlayStation Lifestyle, where it says, here's when God of War Ragnarok review and preview embargoes lift. God of War Ragnarok review codes have started making their way to gaming outlets, and players will be pleased to note that both previews and reviews will go live well ahead of the game's launch. If God of War Ragnarok going gold a month before release wasn't enough to convince you that there won't be a delay, rest assured that you'll see the game's previews go live starting Friday, October 21st. Yes, that's this week. You can expect previews to start going live at 6 a.m. Pacific time on October 21st. Full reviews will go live on Thursday, November 3rd at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And so yeah, I mean, this is very good news for God of War Ragnarok because really quickly I want to talk about a movie that just came out. And I know this is a gaming channel, so I'll make it brief, but you know, the new Halloween movie came out and the review embargo didn't drop until the day the movie came out. And the movie also came out day and date on a streaming service. So that's how you know something's going to be absolutely terrible. And it was, you know, so knowing that God of War Ragnarok's review embargo is going to be lifted like a week earlier and some of the previews are going live this month, like that just goes to show that Sony and Santa Monica are very confident in the game that they've made. You know, so this makes me feel even more confident about this game, even though that's not really possible because this is my second most anticipated game of all time, you know. And so yeah, guys, we are insanely close to being able to finally play this game, where the game comes out in 3 weeks, you know, and I'm gonna try my best to avoid any reviews, any previews, like anything. I want to go into this game as completely blind as I possibly can. And so yeah, I just want to give you guys this update. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it or found it informative, drop it a like and hit the subscribe button by turning on the post notification bell so you don't miss my next upload. Until next time, guys, take care.